If you got a tattoo, then you gotta have a story. If you think all our stories are chits and giggles, you gotta check out the second story.
Baseball guy here coming from Vegas, and I got a real Southern belle here with me today. She's gone on a long journey. This is Journey. And Journey, you've got some butterflies having a journey on your arm. Tell me about them.
I got them honestly because they were meaningful to me because my grandpa, I saw butterflies come to me when he died, and I just thought that getting butterflies would be an amazing thing for him.
How long ago did you get those done?
About 3 months. He died in December of last year.
And all done in one shot, or
All done in one shot.
how long did it take?
5 hours.
Hurt?
Not that bad. It was
Were they your first tattoos?
no
All right, which one was your first?
this one.
Okay. And then tell me about that.
It wasn't too bad, actually. Anyone that's thinking about getting a first tattoo, it's really not that bad. I thought it was going to be terrible, but it wasn't at all.
So ribs, I heard, can be painful, but you're saying not.
I've heard that a lot, but that's actually my easiest tattoo. My arms were honestly the worst. This one was the worst tattoo I got, but the ribs are amazing. It's not that bad.
All right, now tell me about the design on that one. How did you come up with that, and what do those Roman numerals represent?
So I came up with it because roses, like whenever I think of my mom and dad, obviously roses come to mind. And then I just thought my first tattoo, my mom and dad's birthdays. Perfect. That's what I did.
And what are their birthdays?
My mom's birthday is October 9th, 1976, and my dad's is November 2nd, 1973.
So you got the day, month, and year on there.
Right. I thought I was going to get it wrong the first time, but I did not.
Did they ask you to maybe change that 76 to 86?
No, they didn't, but whatever.
They were cool with being that age. All right, now tell me about what you got on the other side over here. Yes.
So my grandpa, he goes by Grandpa Bubbles. He died in December of last year, and literally my first option was okay, let me go get a tattoo for his remembrance, and that's what I did.
And is that the most recent one?
No, my most recent one is this one. I got all the butterflies in one session, and each butterfly is just honestly, because I see butterflies every time I think of him.
What's your next one?
Dragonflies, just because I want to add some to my arm. I just want to finish this whole thing up, and dragonflies, butterflies, bugs, anything bugs I'm going to get.
Are you going to keep them black and gray or any color?
No, I don't like colored tattoos. I'm going to get all black and gray.
Okay. And what about your legs? You ever going to get anything on your legs?
Actually, I'm going to go to some beach. I don't know what beach yet, but I'm going to go to some beach and get palm trees all over all over my legs. Whatever tattoo's the best at whatever beach I go to.
Awesome. And do you have a favorite artist?
In Roanoke, Virginia, actually. My mom lives there. Her name's Sierra Armstrong. She's really, really good. She works at Imagine Ink. Okay. And she's done my whole arm, actually, and she's amazing.
Okay, and that's in Virginia. How far away is that from where you live?
I live in Columbia, South Carolina, so it's about 6 or 7 hours away. I go there to visit my mom, and every time I go visit my mom, I get a tattoo.
Nice. So mom needs a lot of visits. You need a lot of tattoos.
Definitely.
All right, you going to get a tattoo here in Vegas?
I might. I was thinking about getting LV, like Louis Vuitton, but Las Vegas. Something I could have here.
Little double meaning. I like it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Not quite the double entendres that I usually say, but, it still works.
Right. Something meaningful.
Exactly. Well, Journey, we thank you for your time here today. We want to ask you to like this video, to comment on just how awesome Journey is and what else you think would look good on her body. And also, please pound that subscribe button. Baseball guy, Journey, we out. Baseball guy here in Vegas. I've got Tim. Tim, you told me you got some deep meaning tattoos. Why don't you tell me about what you got?
Yes, I do. I'll tell you a story about my 20-year-old son. He passed away about 15 months ago. I have tattoos on my back. I never had any on my arms. My son wanted to be tatted everywhere, and he had a lot of tattoos. So when he passed away, I decided, this was my first one here. It says Zay. That was his nickname. His name is Isaiah. He was a twin. He's one of my 4 sons. He's one of my princes. That's why I have a crown. I got 3 points on it because he was my 3rd son. He said, I miss you. So before he died, he was in a coma. And he was in a coma for 7 days. And when he woke up, he told me, Dad, I died. I went to heaven. So, I stood up with him for 60 hours after this, after he woke up. And he had told me nonstop, he talked about heaven and how beautiful it was and how many people that were there. He went on and on and on. So about 3 months later, my mom had passed away. Actually, 2 months later, my grandma passed away. 1 month and a day, my mother passed away. That's why I got this one right here. My mom had those tattoos. It says, Mama. 6 days later, the day my mom passed away, the next morning my son went to the hospital. He was sick again. And he had, everything started going again. His liver started failing. His heart started failing. Me and my wife did everything we could do to save our son. Of course we did. So the morning my son died was the morning of my mom's funeral. So my son died that morning at 12:10. My mother's funeral was at 10. I couldn't even cry for my mom until I got this tattoo a year later, because I'm still heartbroken of my son.
How long ago was this?
My son died August 2nd, 2019. My mother died July 27th, 2019. My grandmother died June 26, 2019. Bam, bam, bam.
Have the tattoos kind of helped you with that healing?
Yes, it has. Like I said, I haven't cried for my mom until I got this tattoo. Every time I get a tattoo, this arm is dedicated to my son. A rose, because he told me the roses in heaven were so beautiful. The birds in heaven were flying of flocks of feather. There'll be bells, there'll be chimneys, there'll be clouds, stairway. And that's all I can say.
Wow, Tim, I'm just, my heart goes out to you. That's a lot of loss, but I think you can take some solace in that heaven, and he saw it. That's pretty amazing.
Oh, man, it's real. It's real. He told me about it.
Well, Tim, thank you so much for taking your time here. Please like this video and comment on it. Hit that subscribe button. Baseball Guy and Tim here from Vegas. We out.